Hello, my name is Jasmine McDonald. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I post ballet and fitness related videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and now Sunday. If you're also new here, you may as well hit subscribe because you're already here anyways. Now, you guys really liked my last video last week of me, a ballerina, trying Blogilates workouts in my new Blogilates dress. Unfortunately, and very sadly, I forgot my dress at my parents' house because I showered right after that video because I got super sweaty, so I do not have that dress with me. However, today I am going to be reviewing and trying out Barre Fit. Now, you guys might say, Jasmine, don't you literally teach Barre Fit? And yes, I do. However, this video is selfishly for my own research, but also for your entertainment, quite honestly. So, as you guys know, I'm a former professional ballerina, now a dance teacher, and I also teach dance classes to adults. I teach dance classes to kids in the studio, online. I also teach workout classes with Flex-Based Studios. I've taught Barre Fit before, and I'm teaching Barre Fit to some of my clients now. However, my Barre Fit personally draws a lot from ballet because obviously, as you guys know, I'm a ballerina. So I incorporate a lot of dance moves within the Barre Fit class, but I wanna dip my toe in the water, see what else is out there, get some inspiration from what other people are doing and see what all the hype is about Barre Fit. It doesn't just pertain to the Barre Fit that I teach personally and the Barre Fit that I've done in the past, because all the other Barre Fit classes I've done pretty much done by ballerinas. I can't think of one that I've done that wasn't taught by a former professional ballerina. So I'm gonna try a generic Barre Fit class and tell you guys honestly, from a professional ballerina standpoint, how that class is and if I would recommend it to you, or if I'd recommend it to another dancer, if I'd recommend it to a person who sits at a 9 to 5, all that good stuff. But first of all, I'm looking very ballerina-y. I'm living for it, but I just taught a class, so I'm gonna change because I love this leotard, but it's not giving me model off duty trying to do a Barre Fit class, and that's the kind of look I'm going for, so why don't we get changed? And don't forget to subscribe because I post new videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and now Sunday. So yeah, let's go. I just literally searched barre workout, and I'm gonna pick the very first one that has 6.6 million views from 4 years ago. Pop Sugar Fitness. It's a 30-minute long class, guys. Luckily today I only have to teach 3 hours of classes, and they're not that difficult because they're online, so I'm not like running around from one side of the studio to the next, literally chasing children and using my entire body slam myself against the wall before they hurt themselves. So yeah, classes can be very dramatic. If you're a dance teacher, you know the struggle. But anyways, let's change because again, we want to give model off duty. We want to give Bella Hadid goes to Barre Fit class. That's what we want to give. We don't want to give whatever this is. Hey guys, this closet needs to be salvaged. It's a mix of PR, a mess, and all of our stuff for our bathroom. Those of you who don't know, we are renovating our bathroom, and I just want to give a little update. Guys, I mean, don't mind all this mess. I'm just gonna gently step over it. But guys, the toilet works. The sink, it works. The lights, are you kidding me? Oops, wrong ones. Are you kidding me? They're gorgeous. The bathtub is probably my favorite part. I mean, come on, look at that view. With some tea, and this is the shower. It doesn't have any of the plumbing done yet. Mirror, the shelving units. See, it's turning out really nice. But anyways, I'm gonna get changed. So I thought it would be cute to wear my Lululemon set. This top is the Align tank top, and then I have the pair of the Align leggings, and then for the piece de resistance. I'm not French. I'm not gonna do that again, but I'm gonna wear this Yumiko skirt on top because I thought that's so like, you know, model off duty that's trying to look like a little ballerina, even though I am a ballerina and I am not a model off duty, but I'm channeling that today while I do this barre exercise or this barre workout. So the girls in the video have bare feet. You guys know how I feel about my ballet feet. I'm going to bare the barefoot. But honestly, this floor is way too slippery to even work out in. You know, I'll probably face plant and then have to spend $6 million on a new face because I'd slip on my face and fall. But let's get started with this barre workout. I'm just gonna put this mat here in case I have to go on the floor at any point, and I'm gonna move you guys back so you can see a bit more. Okay, so this workout is actually with barbell creator Marnie Alton and founder, whose clients include Kate Hudson and Jennifer Aniston. Guys, I'm literally doing the same workout as Jennifer Aniston and Kate Hudson. Okay, let's get started.
Okay guys, so getting straight into it. In hindsight, wearing this claw clip was definitely not the choice for this particular workout. Within the first 20 minutes, it just fell out. Also, I look really funny sped up doing all this, I'm just realizing. But I really love how she paid attention to warming up your entire body in the beginning, and specifically warming up by stretching your fascia. Then after the warm-up, there were these deep squat pulses that were very similar to the Blogilates, except these ones had a lot more repetitions and incorporated a lot more arms, a lot of compound movement, and then right after all those squats, they went straight into cardio, and oh my gosh, it was really difficult for me to keep up. Also, I was on the top floor, so everything was shaking around me, so that's why I'm not putting my heels down. I was really nervous to break something underneath me. So if you are going to do this workout, make sure you have lots of space around you and make sure that you don't wear a claw clip like I did. Look, it's already falling out, and also these made me feel really ridiculous, like a cat throwing up. Anyways, great warm-up. I really do look like Luna with a hairball though. It was about here I realized that I had fudged up and I was not prepared for this amount of work and this amount of effort in this workout. I truly do love to self-sabotage, especially because tomorrow is my heaviest day of work and I have to literally chase children across the studio there and back and work like 9 hours tomorrow, but that's fine. I'll be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. I'm only slightly feeling like my legs are about to fall off and it's only been an hour, but you know, it's gonna work out. It did take me some time to catch on with all of their sequences, and I did have to look a few times because the cues were really, really great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm also kind of thick sometimes in the head, so I needed a visual cue to go along with what was next. So when she'd say, okay, and now step out this way, I'm like, wait, which way then? But she was very clear. Don't get me wrong, I was just very thick in the moments. That's why I'm looking over my shoulder a lot. And this part, literally, I wanted to call my family and tell them that I love them because I did not think I would survive that deep squat with the heels up at all. Thankfully, after more jump squats and some lunges, of course some curtsy lunges were implemented in this workout, being a bar fit workout. There was some light stretching, which was my favorite part because I love stretching. It feels so good. It feels so nice. Oh my gosh, I really needed to stretch after that because I cannot walk, guys. This was really hard. Oh my gosh, I give it a 10 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. And this little Spider-Man stretch is literally my favorite, and she did a little bind as well, which I'd never tried before, but I really liked. Also, the core started out on her knees, and I was like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna feel this. Long behold, 2 seconds in, I'm like, wow, I'm feeling this a lot. Also, I look really stupid there, I know, but it was really fun. It felt like I was hula hooping. It felt like I was doing a little dancey dance, you know? But yeah, that was part of the workout too. I wasn't just feeling weird, guys. Then the core workout on the back portion, that was also really difficult. This part where you clasp your hands underneath your leg, I was not prepared. Then you lift your leg closer to your body. I could feel my core want to literally pop off of my body, send itself into the universe, spin around, dunk inside a basketball net, and peace out for the day because it was done. I don't know what that analogy was, but I was done. Look I am literally done. This was my favorite part of the workout and my favorite part of my day so far because she stretched, cooled down, and also had us practice some gratitude, which we all need to do every single day because we are not grateful enough for the lives that we live. And it gave me an excuse to fall asleep.
Oh, guys, that was so much fun, but oh my god, I'm so sweaty. And I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow, especially in my thighs, my glutes, and my core. What the heck? I did not expect my core to be that worked out. I expected my thighs and my glutes, not as much my thighs. I was like, oh, my booty's gonna burn. I feel like this class in particular targeted, for me personally, I felt more my thighs than anything. Let's get straight to the review. The entire class was awesome. They had really good music. It wasn't pop music. It was, I recognized some of the songs, but there was no lyrics or anything, so it was really easy to follow along to. There wasn't a lot of distractions. They had a lot of modifications as well. For example, in the jumping jacks, if you couldn't jump, people showing step outs, right? Same with the push-ups, because honestly, I can't do push-ups for the life of me. So instead of keeping your toes tucked and doing a regular push-up, they had people do them on their knees too as an option. So there's a lot of modifications, which was nice. However, I would not recommend this to a very, very, very beginner because it was hard for me. And I wouldn't say I'm a beginner in fitness at all because I am a personal trainer and a professional ballerina. Not recommend this to like somebody who's just starting out. I recommend more Blogilates. If you're somebody just starting out, it's a little bit easier on the body, a little bit less hardcore, but this was also awesome. Would I recommend this to ballet dancers? Not entirely, because as dancers, we don't really want to engage our thighs in everything. Like for example, when you're doing développé à la seconde, you want to engage the posterior chain and the back of your legs versus the top, because then if you grip with the top of your leg, you're going to be lifting your hip and you're not going to have the same technique. So I wouldn't recommend this for dancers to do as their cross training. I would recommend it if you want to, for fun, for cardio, if you really want to feel the burn in in your legs? Absolutely. I'm not saying don't do it at all, but I am saying this isn't to supplement your dance training by any means. If you're a ballet dancer, this ballet bar in particular is not to supplement your work that you do in class. Going to the good things though, like I mentioned, I love how they did the modifications. I really like the music. I love how upbeat she was, and she was so inspiring, and she really knew what she was talking about. Like, she would go into detail about the different body parts. She mentioned a lot about hormone balance in your throat by opening it up, how that helps with the hormone balance. Talks a lot about the different muscle groups. You can tell she's very well educated and knows what she's talking about. She's also very inspirational because she's so strong. I was like, oh my gosh, how is she like looking so beautiful and barely sweating, and I'm over here like heaving because I'm dying, and I'm supposed to be in shape because I'm a professional dancer. Anyways, what I also liked is how it was broken up into sections that made a lot of sense. Like, they started kind of similar to the Blogilates one with Julianne Hough, where they started with the grand plies and the pulses, warming up the big muscle groups first, the thighs, the quads, those are the same thing, sorry. The glutes, that's what I was trying to say. Targeted the glutes more in the second part. They also did, let's see, the chapters. So yeah, they started with arm and leg series, so that kind of was the warm-up, I feel like. Then they went to shallow squats, and they went to the cardio series, which is the part that got me the most. In that and the abs, I was dying. You guys can see my face. It was so hilarious. I like how she incorporated a lot of combination movements. What are they called? Compound movements, where you're doing something with the legs, but then you also add something with the arms. So you're working on your lat, you're working on your triceps, your biceps. So it wasn't just all one muscle group targeted at one specific time. She was like, hey, now that we're doing these step back lunges, you're also going to add these arms, and that's going to hit your obliques, and it did. It was awesome. It made a lot of sense, and I like how it started standing, doing all the cardio, got that out of the way. She didn't go straight to cool down right after cardio, which I really like, because I feel a lot of the time when people get tired and they're doing these workouts, they're like, okay, cardio, okay, let's lay down. And that's not good for your cardiovascular system. So what she did was she did cardio, and then she went back to more lunges and squats. And I like how she incorporated some mindfulness at the end. She ended the series saying, this class is brought to you by G, grace, gratitude, and being great, or something like that, or feeling great. So it was really fun, really motivational. I recommend this to somebody who wants to try something different in their workout. I personally have found a lot of positive things to come out of this kind of training, bar fitness training, Pilates training versus going to the gym personally. I'm not somebody who likes lifting weights and who likes doing, I need to do 12 reps of this, 8 reps of this. I need to follow along. I need music to go along with it. I need to feel like I'm dancing. Like in the beginning in her warm up, it really felt like you were doing a dance class. Warm up was so much fun, you know, you were like having your hands up. And then even when you went on the knees, oh my gosh, guys, I looked so stupid there and I looked so ridiculous, but it was so much fun. I don't even care if I looked stupid or not because I was having fun. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to review another workout, because I will happily do that, put my body through torture for you guys. But as always, it's a pleasure. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, happy dancing, and